Yes, friends, he is back to conquer late night. Welcome to Inside South Florida. I'm your host, Jason Carter. Thank you for watching. Season 2 of Charlamagne Tha God's weekly late night show is getting a new name and a new format, but with the same great host for a comedic look at the week's event. Comedy Central's Hell of a Week with Charlamagne Tha God features influential guests with hilarious and unfiltered takes on the most talked about topics, and the man himself is here with us this morning. It is my pleasure to welcome Charlamagne Tha God to Inside South Florida. It is so good to see you.
What's happening, Jason? How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm feeling that Outcast shirt.
Thank you, brother. You know, I'm from South Carolina all day, so, I got to pay homage to our hip-hop icons like Outkast, Salute the Big Boy, and Andre 3 Stacks.
I'm here for it, man. You are about the culture. The show, new name, new vibe. Charlamagne, why are you switching it up?
Well, the new name change came from corporate America. It came from the executives at Viacom. You know how it is.
Yes,
okay. if they come to me and they say, hey, man, we feel like this title will resonate more, it'll read more like a weekly late night talk show, I'm all for it. I just want to be successful. I'm not about to fight over a name change.
Well, the show is successful. This is the only show that I've seen that can blend Kamal Bell, S.E. Cub, Michael Blackson, comedy and politics, and a whole myriad of different topics, and do it well. What is it about this show, Charlamagne, that's making it stand out in late night?
Man, I hate to sound like arrogant, but I'm the host of the show, and my mother always told me, read things that don't pertain to me, and the older I get, I realized how much that one piece of advice helped me so much, because I was the kid that would go in the library and read everything from Judy Blume and Beverly Cleary, the books about UFOs and the supernatural. I'd be reading about government and politics and just things like that. And I'm realizing the older I get, all of those things have benefited me. All of those different interests I've had and all of these different things have benefited me, throughout my adulthood. That's why I'm able to bring a W. Kamal Bell, a S.E. Cup, and a Michael Blackson on, and organically have a conversation with all of them. Or last week we had Marion Williamson, Sam J, and Brandon Marshall. I'm literally a fan of all three of them. I watch Sam J's comedy and her show Pause on HBO. I listen to Brandon Marshall, I Am an Athlete's podcast. I've read Marianne Williamson's books. I've listened to Marianne Williamson on Oprah's podcast, and I've seen her on the TV show back in the day. So it's effortless for me. And what I realize is that we all have more things in common than we do differences, and as long as we can get in a room and have a conversation with each other, we'll realize that.
And one thing you said, you spoke about being vulnerable while reporting. You said you have to be vulnerable because you have to be real. Expound on that.
Anything that you do, you want to be successful in. I think you have to have a degree of authenticity. You have to love it, but you also have to be vulnerable, because you need people to see who you really are. And you've got to be real. I think for me, it's just like being an artist.
Yeah.
Right? I think journalists are a reflection of the times.
Do you catch yourself off guard when you cry on air?
I do, because it happens at the weirdest times. Like, you don't expect it, and then I say, I'm not going to cry, then I end up doing it. Yeah. But it's always very real. Like, sometimes just for no reason I'll do it. Like, when someone dies, I feel passionate about it.
Well, that is a reason, though.
Well, yes, it is. But I was trying to that's a good answer.
It's a great reason.
That's right.
One of the things that I love about you, and when I listen to The Breakfast Club and really get into what you're talking about on all social media platforms, is mental health. When did you turn the tide on your own mental health? Because that is something that you're so giving about. No matter where you're at, you always double down on therapy and how that's changed your life. Was there one definitive moment where you thought, hey, I needed to seek help and got it, and that's why you are the man you are now?
Yeah, 2015, 2016. I just, honestly, I've been dealing with anxiety and panic attacks my whole life, and I've been dealing with, bouts of depression, my whole life. And I started having conversations with people who were actually, going to therapy.
Dr. Walker, we saw Chico and Ice where they was at inception. What should be the next steps of their process on their healing journey?
I gotta tell you, for me as a clinical psychologist, it's about thoughts and behavior. So once they've been to inception and feeling more open to looking at their life differently, then see a professional who will help them take control of their life, take control of their thoughts, so that they can then manifest that mental well space or that mental space a little bit more effectively when new things happen, because stuff always happens, right? And we have to know what to do in those moments.
Michelle, do you remember like your awakening moment? Like you saw them, Chico and Ice had an awakening moment. Do you remember yours?
Oh,
My awakening moment would probably be my most recent one in 2018, when I knew I needed to really get serious because the comfort of thoughts of suicide became too regular.
And that's what introduced it to me. But then, around 2016, man, I was just really getting caught up. I was just caught up in, living this radio, lifestyle, this radio star lifestyle. And even I love my dad to death. And I mean this with all due respect, but I was becoming my dad, and I did not want to be my dad. And I didn't want to, cause the same pain to my wife, through infidelity and other things that I saw my dad do with my mom, and my dad and my mom got divorced way back in the 1900s, the late 1900s. So I saw the pain that caused, my family, and I didn't want to make those same mistakes, because as I was growing my family, I think at the time we had 2 kids. Yeah, we had 2 kids at the time around 2016, and I just wanted to be a better human for my wife, for my daughters, and myself, because I feel like, if you go do the work on yourself and you get that healing that we all deserve, you'll show up as a better person. And what they say, if you want to see change, you got to be the change you want to see in the world.
Hear, hear.
That's what it was for me.
You touched on 2 wonderful things. One, breaking a cycle, breaking a generational cycle, it seems like. And also, I love that you just pointed out so beautifully, be the change and get the healing that you deserve, not that you want, the healing that you deserve. You bring up radio, man. It's the end of an era on The Breakfast Club, but we're excited for what the future holds. What are you most hopeful for?
I'm hopeful for the culture of radio to move forward. I feel like over the last 15 years, the culture of radio has gotten really stagnant. It's a lot of different reasons for that. Radio executives thought they had to remove all of the personality out of radio in order to be successful, so they turned radio into a jukebox. But then these streaming services came along, and it's like, why would I sit around and listen to the radio for music when I can just pull out my phone and go to Tidal or go to Apple? And at the same time, podcasts came up because radio had taken its greatest asset, which was the personality, out of radio. So when you saw The Breakfast Club come along 13 years ago, we injected a lot of that personality, back in the radio. So seeing Angela Yee evolve and grow to get her own show on radio, that's a beautiful thing to me, because it's putting personality in another time slot that's not just mornings. And here at The Breakfast Club, we get to bring in a new cast member, our members, and hopefully just groom that next generation of radio star. And whoever we bring in will have the same success as myself and, Envy and Angela Yee. So that's what I'm looking forward. I'm just looking forward to doing things that continue to move the culture of radio forward.
And that's what you continue to do, Charlamagne, is move culture forward, period, full stop. The show is Comedy Central's Hell of a Week with Charlamagne Tha God, a pillar of the culture. You can catch it Thursdays.
Oh, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that, man.
It's been awesome talking to you, man. We're all fanboying and fangirling here in Miami because we're huge fans of The Breakfast Club. We're huge fans of you and everything you're doing. So all the best and good luck, man. You're killing it.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.